Sr. Jose. You have a new product. It's called Sweat Fast. Can you explain what that is?
Well, this product, man, it's really good, man. You know, I've been working with this product for almost 3 years. I have a doctor and I have a chemist, you know, that I've been working with. You know, what this cream does, man, you know, it's you just apply it, it opens the pores, and it heals, and it has vitamin E for people that have stretch marks and all that. You know, it heals all that. So you lose a lot of weight. It makes you sweat a lot, man, faster.
Your son, Jose, he's now a world champion. As you're talking to Iron Boy. Iron Boy is a promoter that, you know, he started from the bottom from Iron Boy. Now he's a world champion, signed with Top Rank, right? And how's that as a dad? How do you feel about that, to see your son grow?
Well, you know, man, I started training when he was 6 years old. He was the youngest to win the National Golden Glove. Everything started as a game. I just want to put him in sports, and I put him in a lot of sports. I just wanted him to do something. Unfortunately, I did not grow up with my parents, so I wanted him, you know, I want to be with him, I want to support him on everything that I could. And boxing just came, and man, it feels great. I feel, wow, you know, I get chills, you know, talking to you right now, because everything started like a little dream. And I think I never thought about not even winning the National Golden Glove, being part of the Olympic team, and signing at 17 with Top Rank. You know, it's just a big thing.
Now, your son is a world champion, which is a great accomplishment. He did get a little heat about it. You know, obviously that people say it's a controversy about Mauricio Herrera. You know, as a fighter, you know, Timothy Bradley, you know, his decision, how he went through some, you know, you would say a little depression, and, you know, Joe Diaz helped him out. Obviously, you're his dad. What was some advice you gave him?
No, man, you know, we're happy. We're enjoying the belt. You know, people can say whatever they want to say, and I have a lot of respect for everybody, you know. We are here for the fans, and, you know, we want to give the fans a good show. It could have gone either way. In my heart, I know we won. I knew we won because we connected the clear shots, you know, junior combination we're hitting. Herrera, you know, he's a really good fighter, you know. He gives a lot of people trouble, you know. He gives a lot of pressure, and we knew that. You know, what we did, we had to get him tired a little bit, you know. You know, the plan was to get him a little bit, go a little bit to the ropes, but not too much, you know. But, you know, my son, you know, he was blocking, and then he was catching him with some shots. You know, I wasn't really happy about that. But, you know, what my son told me too, you know, he wanted to get him a little bit tired because he didn't know if he could go 12 rounds. You know, and now he knows. We've been trying to ask for the rematch, and you know, this guy, he has no interest, you know, in fighting him because he said that he's green, he wants bigger things, and this and that. Well, if he's green, and I mean, why not get your belt back? You know, dude, that's a big fight. You know, I think we could definitely stop him this time. You know, Junior has more confidence. We learned a lot from this fight. Junior is progressing. He's young. He's 22 years old. Unfortunately, Herrera, you know, there's nothing else he can get better at. That's his style, you know, and he has to fight like that. I think if he changes his style, it's not going to work. He has a pretty good style. Like I said, he will give a lot of people trouble. You know, he just throws a lot of punches, but he's not effective, you know. But definitely, like I said, you know, he'll win some fights, you know, but I think he just throws a lot, and he's not sharp.
No, I definitely like what you said. A lot of negative people were saying, you know, oh, you know, there's not going to be a rematch. You know, just not a lot of negative things about your son. And what you said right now, you know, on record, you said, you know, you guys are trying to make the rematch. You guys are the ones wanting to prove to the fans, and also to you guys that, you know, you guys won the first fight.
Exactly, you know, exactly. Like I said, we're enjoying the belt, man. We're happy. No, we don't have no problems, no regrets, no nothing, you know. We felt that we won that fight. You know, when we were next to each other, when the fight was over, you know, we went over, I thanked him, and I said, yeah, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to fight for your belt. We'll gladly give you a rematch. And he knows that, you know. But then, you know, now he's starting to say this, and that, you know, and I understand, like I said, no disrespect to nobody, you know, the fans, you know. We work for the fans, and you know, I respect everything they say, and you know, he's a really good guy. He's a good fighter. He puts up a show, you know. But as you can see, though, you know, at the end of the fight, who was messed up? You know, he had a messed up eye, you know. Junior was clean, and yeah, he's young. He was, you know, in there. You know, he's never been 12 rounds. He did go 12 rounds, and now he's sure that he could go 12 rounds to defend his belt. but everybody that knows about boxing, of whatever, he's done a lot of interviews and this and that, and every interview he does, he does not want to fight. He says he wants to fight bigger people, bigger fights. So, I mean, why not get your belt back, you know? That's all I gotta say. Like I said, I hope that he does good. You know, I like the style. Like I said, you know, I think he's gonna give a lot of people trouble, and I want to thank him again for that opportunity. And I want to thank the fans also.
Now, also, your son David is also a fighter. I think last Iron Boy, it was his first fight in the United States, right? Because they didn't count his other pro fights in Mexico.
No,
I heard.
They count
he did.
Yeah, he has 8 fights, 7 knockouts. On that last fight that he fought here, he injured his hand in the second round, and he did drop the guy. You know, he's. I mean, you're not going to knock everybody out, you know. I think if he wouldn't got injured, you know, I think he would have stopped him. He dropped him. He hurt him a couple of times, but he would just, you know, beat him easy, no problem, you know. Now he's fighting on the next Iron Boy for the NFBF title, youth title. So we're just taking it slowly. He's only 18 years old.
Now, where do you see David from 5 years from now? Because you know, you're a father. You already have a world champion. How cool would it be to have another son that's a world champion?
Yeah, you know, David's a totally different fighter. It doesn't compare with Junior. They have totally different styles. I think you're going to see a champion earlier than Junior. Junior got his world title at 22. I'm thinking that if everything goes well, you know, I think David will be fighting for a world title at 20 years old.
20 years old. He's also sparred, I think, what helps him many good champions. Gennady Golovkin. He's faced
Kelly Pavlik.
He's sparred
Kid Chocolate.
Yeah,
Latif
all those
Coyote. Yeah, definitely. He sparred a lot of good fighters, a lot of champions, and that's how he learned. You know, I was taking care of him really good, and he managed to do very well. So I left him, and he learned a lot from all those fighters. You know, nothing but good fighters, man. All these guys, man, they're great fighters, and I want to thank them for all that help.
Now, you're also a trainer. I got to ask you this question, official. Mayweather-Pacquiao. What do you think of that fight?
Well, you know, that's what the people want to see, man. You know, it went from hot to cold, and to be honest with you, I never thought that fight was going to happen. And I'm really excited because that's going to be a big fight. It's going to be one of the biggest fights ever, I believe. I think, you know, two different styles. It's going to be exciting. You know, Pacquiao's going to use his angles, and Floyd's going to use his shove. You know, he's a really good fighter. You know what? It's just going to be a great fight, man. Whoever wins, man, it's going to be the pound for pound, man. And it's going to be a great fight. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a good fight.
Do you have a winner in mind right now?
No, not really. You know, like I said, you know, I like both fighters. And whoever wins, in my mind, is going to take all, you know. And it's going to really, if Floyd beats Manny, you know, that's I think people are going to start liking him, you know, because a lot of people don't like him. I like him. I like Manny Pacquiao too, you know. So if Manny wins, you know, I mean, he's good too, you know. So whoever wins, I'm happy. I just want to see the fight, you know. Whoever wins, I'm going to be happy.
All right, any last messages to your fans, Jose, and your son's fans?
Well, yeah, you know, I want to thank everybody, you know, for all the support all these years, you know, all the sponsors and the people that support us from day one, and they continue to support us. And I just want to make it clear to everybody, you know, we work hard and no regrets, nothing mental, nothing is bothering us. You know, we're going to continue working hard and try to defend that belt. And we're ready to take that other step, undefeated, you know. We'll see, you know, we can't see until we fight the fighters and see where we go. But we're training hard, and we're going to give you guys good fights.
Now, if I wanted to get your product, Sweat Fast, or wanted to follow your sons on Instagram or social media, how am I able to do that? Well,
everybody, you guys could get the product from sweatfast.com, Sweatfast Facebook, Twitter, and also Jose Benavidez Sr. Facebook. You guys could send us messages, we'll reply, and I mean, like I said, you know, I want to thank the fans, I want to thank everybody for all the support, and I want to thank you guys also for this interview.
All right, well, thank you, Jose.